Well, good morning. How are you all doing today? Did you enjoy your eclipse? Did anybody get captured by an alien or did the planet blow up or anything? I think that's my third eclipse that I've witnessed. And yeah, it was a little harder this time because I'm older and it's hard to go back like this and lean up and watch the eclipse. But we watched it out in the yard. Had a front row seat, and my brother, he was going to go and steal boots, of anybody who got who got raptured, which is nonsense. Um, but hey, I had a rough night last night too because there was a lot of rain, a lot of thunder, and my dogs, especially my Sophie Bear, she just can't dig it. I think she gets to a point where she's going to have a stroke. She gets so scared. So what we do is we give her a shot of CBD oil that calms her down, and it's effective. And Atlas is the same way, and the other two hyenas, they get pretty scared about it, but Sophie the most. She has a rough time with it. But anyway, hey, I wanted to talk to you about a word, and the word is Satan or Satan or Hasatan or Satanos. Now that word in the Hebrew is used as both a noun and a verb. Okay, so when I say the word Satan to you, what image conjures up in your mind? Well, you think about Satan, right? You think about this creature or this fallen angel is Satan, and technically well, you're not incorrect, but Asatan or Satanos in Hebrew means basically an adversary, the verb. Okay, um, so when you look at the word Satan, um, I have to keep moving things around here. Um, Satan is the accuser or the adversary. That's what Satan is an adversary. Okay, so it's someone who opposes you and or accuses you of something. And Lucifer did that. He opposed God's way. And of course, then there's a lot more packaged in that, but we'll just go with that right now. And so think about the story of Balaam. You'll find that in Numbers. Balaam was uh, Balaam was called upon by Balak to curse the Israelites. Okay, well, Balaam responded to Balak by saying, "Look, I'm only going to tell you what the Lord tells me to tell you. Okay, I'm not going to deviate from that." Well, God told Balaam, "Look, don't go to Balak. Don't do it." Now Balaam, lots of lots of lots of cheddar, lots of money was going to be coming his way if he goes to Balak. So he did, and he's riding on this donkey. And what does Satan, or what does the Lord do? The Lord sends a Satan or a Satan to stand in front of him. Okay. Well, he didn't send Lucifer. He sent one of his messengers, probably Jesus, probably sent Christ himself, to stand in front of the donkey. Now, the donkey saw this angel and kept trying to, swerve around the angel. And Balaam couldn't see the angel or the Satan, the adversary, okay, which is what this was. God sent a Satan or an opposer to Balaam. So finally, in the story, after Balaam is whipping his donkey, the Lord allowed the donkey to speak to Balaam. Look, dude, stop whipping me. Look, there's something in front of me and I'm trying to get around it. All right, so stop beating me. And then finally, Balaam was able to see this angel or this messenger, or could have been Christ himself. Could have been Christ himself, Yeshua. But finally, this opposer to Balaam's travel, or this Satan to Balaam's travel, they were able to connect, and you can go in the Word and read the rest of this story. But the point is, God sent a Satan, or an adversary, to Balaam, because remember, in the beginning of that, the Father said, "Don't go, don't go to Balak," and he did. So Lucifer is an adversary, or the Hebrew word Hasatanas, or Hasatan, or Satan, an adversary, an opposer. I've been a Satan. I've opposed people. Okay, I've been an accuser in my past. So I have been a Satan or a Satan. You have too. Tell me you haven't, and I'll call you a liar right to your face. Okay, so that's what Satan is in the verb form. In Hebrew, that's what it stands for. And Lucifer is a Satan. Okay, so next time you're out there and you're doing something and you enter into some kind of confrontation or conflict or something like that, it may not be you, but it may be a Satan in front of you. Okay, so understanding these words have meaning, and these words, like our English language, we have different meanings for the same word. All right, let's take, for example, I'm going to read a book, R-E-A-D. Yesterday I read a book, R-E-A-D. Okay, same word, different context, right? All right. Satan, same thing. All right. It's how you use it. So, when you say, Satan is the most evil thing. Well, Lucifer, as an accuser and an adversary to God, is Satan, or Satan. Okay, he opposes God's will, and I would suspect that the Father even laments to this day about Lucifer, because that was one of his creations, and he was most beloved, and yeah, he jacked that up, but here we are. So, okay, that's your point today. Do a little more research into that, about Hasatan, Satanos, Satan, and you'll get a better understanding. It's like the word antichrist. Okay, anyone who opposes the Father or opposes Jesus's teaching is an anti Jesus's teaching. Okay, you understand? It's a verb. Antichrist. There's been many antichrists. They go against his teaching and what his good message. So words matter, and don't let these people twist it and pervert words, because chances are it's being done to either subject you to something or to enrich, self enrich, or some other deviant agenda. So just be aware of that. Be on your toes, okay? There's so much false prophecy and false teachers out there that you really got to be able to discern what's being communicated, all right? Don't be led astray. Stick to your guns. Understand words, because it's very important. All right, listen, I'm out here in my lab. I've got my dogs all around me. The thunder's settled down, but it's raining. We're going to have rain for a couple of days. And but I was happy to be able to experience yet another uh, eclipse. All right, well, have a blessed day and hope to see you soon. All right, take care.